Welcome to the Universal Language of Love virtual launch. It's live. We're live. It's my birthday, and I can stream if I want to. So we're live today. I'm the author, Tanesha Bokally. I was inspired to compose this devotional resource for three reasons. For God, He assigned it to me. For me, I needed it, and for you, I hope you're going to be blessed by it and continue to use it. The universal language of love is taking over YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok this week. So bookmark the Universal Language of Love playlist, subscribe to the YouTube page, and to view all of the episodic series. If you have followed the playlist, you will see that we started posting on Friday. We started posting episodes on Friday because we had so much content that it was not going to be possible to deliver it within this 3 hour slot. We've already halfway through. So yeah, we still have content. So we'll be posting the rest of the content the rest of this week. So go through the playlist. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. But yes, we started posting content on Friday, and the virtual event will conclude at 2 p.m. today. But you will be still engaging in delivering content this week and even sometime throughout the year. So the Universal Language of Love just doesn't stop on February. It's just not a February event, but we want it to be um, a lifelong mantra. Yeah, a mantra for life. Yeah. So um, you can reach out on the YouTube page, preferably the Gamma Learning website chat, because it will prompt you to give us an email address, and then we can give you a free ebook. The Instagram, TikTok, we will be updating that, or bringing those up to date with posts. So those folks who direct message me on there, you can also receive a ebook. Part of our 50 in 50, we're giving away 50 books in the first 50 days of the year 2026. So check your email, check your direct mail. You may have a link, and the place where we store our ebooks is requiring email uh, for you in order for you to download it. It didn't used to be like that. We just give it, and you can download it similar to our brochures on our website. But for some reason, or I don't know what happened, but for some reason, it is not letting you do that this time. So that is not us. Do not have your information unless you go to our website. It's actually the place where we're storing the ebook that is requiring that. I just saw that when I was testing some of the links. So what we are doing in the next 3 hours is a lot of ad-libbing, giving you some behind the scenes and intent on some of the content, because folks who have followed us for years, I'm not just talking about like months, they've been following us for years. They're like, we're doing something different. We're doing something different in 2026. And so it's not we're not going at our normal pace, and we're not doing some of the things that um, we're charting a new course. In some respects, some of um, uh, the changes that we are implementing are gradual, and so you won't be jarred, but it is a little bit different. So we've streamed before. We streamed with Ustream, but it's been that long. Ustream is no longer, but that's how far back it's been since we streamed. Um, so what to expect in the session is really we're going to give an opportunity to replay replay the episodic content in this particular time slot is called Swords Up. Um, and things are okay. All right, so the Swords Up Speaking Love Scriptures time slot talks about, or I guess features, these video flashcards. So I love those. I didn't invent it. You know, you've seen it on YouTube where they're flashing the either scripture with some nice eloquent music. And a couple years back, I received um, this box with these flashcards with in the box, and it had scriptures on it for Mother's Day. I think it was for Mother's Day, and I didn't even realize um, the book had came, and so I went to grab the other books, and that box with those flashcards was with it. I was like, oh my goodness, I don't have original idea. Actually, that's actually, was the idea already. It was already in my unconscious mind. But in any case, yeah, flashcards always good for memory. If you try to memorize, to remember scripture, memorize scripture, and I play videos so I can hear. If folks are reading scripture on the videos, that's probably best because I can sit there and read it versus they say it and I can move around and just hear it, or rather, like hear it. So that may be something that we revise with these flashcards. But the flashcards are also in the book. So the uh, you have the, let me see, do I let me see, I think I pulled up, yes. Yeah, so this is the instruction, the introduction, a note to the instructors that I talked about, and what we are kind of want to demonstrate within the episodic content as to how this can translate into a educational or a learning workshop or a learning experience. But also within the book, oh, okay, I don't know why, are the flashcards. And on the back of the flashcard is the reflection or journal. Um, and make sure, yeah. So on the back of the flashcard is the reflection and the journal, and it uh, where uh, the scripture, we kind of you know give our take on it, and then you can apply it and give your feedback within the journal, um, in the lines below. Um, so Swords Up. I don't know if that's a game that folks play today. Growing up, Vacation Bible School, Sunday school, um, those uh, Bible study. It was just something they did with the young people. It was really fun because I wanted to win. We win and win prizes and everything, so it was really, really fun. Um, so, and I still get that I want to win every time. I'm like, okay, I gotta get the scripture really fast. But I was really rusty. If you saw in the videos, I done got that digital Bible. I have been indoctrinated in the digital Bible, and now I'm all rusty with the finding scripture on the regular Bible. So I'm gonna have to tighten up, tighten up on that. Yeah. So I did. We demonstrated 3 sessions on that, and we did not fare well. It was 20 seconds. If you are a church attender, if you attend church, it is commonplace for um, the minister to ask you to turn to the scripture, and you have less than 20 seconds to get there. So they'll have it on the screen and everything. So it's a good practice, to try to get there before they start reading. um, and if you're using your digital Bible, because depending on the app you use and everything, it's much faster than if you have a physical Bible. But Swords Up, the way we played within the video that you'll see in week 2, I think we have a couple of these just describing what they are, what the how to play, and how we utilize the resources that come with the book. Is that we use the video flashcards like musical chairs. So the video flashcards plays music, and as the music plays, the scriptures going through, and the videos are too fast. They need to, like, it's not, you don't have enough time to even read the whole slide. So yeah, that's an adjustment that needs to be made. But you as that um, video flashcard um, rotates through the 7 scriptures for that week, then the facilitator can stop the video at whatever scripture randomly, and then that's the scripture that the individuals have to go find. Um, and the first person to find the book, chapter, and the verse, and then they have to stand up and read it, wins that round. So we did 3 rounds of that. We did one with week 2, week 4, and then one with week 6, video flashcards that are in the playlist. We have the first 7 weeks. It's a 14-week study, which is about 90 to 120 days, which is typical for our project, and our fee structures are charted within 90 to 120 days. So it's very much so our forte to have it that way. But in any case, there's 7, yeah, I think the 7 weeks that's in the playlist, 14 weeks overall within the book. And it covers about 100 scriptures. It may be short of 100, but it goes over at least 100 scriptures that are applicable to love, heart posture, and how that relates to God, ourselves, and relationship with others. So, fun exercise. But it showed me, yeah, it's telltale that I have been on the digital Bible maybe too long, that I'm getting rusty trying to find the scriptures. So the Speak God's Language, Powerful Love Scriptures are at the end of the playlist. And we may load the other ones up as well. But as I indicated, these are also in the book. So you could also, one other way that you could also conduct that activity is by utilizing the book. By saying, okay, we are on week 2, find the scripture, grab one of the scriptures from that week and say, find that scripture. Then read the reflection, and then share anything that you may have written or want to share out of your journal for that week. and whoever does that first can win that round. So there's different ways that you can play off of the resources that we've been able to provide with uh, that accompany the book. Um, in a fun, uh, in a fun way. There's my awkwardness. So okay, yeah. So that is the we call it musical flashcards and some of the introductions. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos, or yes, 6 episodes, and that which is called Swords Up, speaking speaking love scriptures. That's the time slot for this, or those are the sessions for this time slot. So we got 7 videos there. You can go to the playlist. The playlist is the Universal Language of Love is taking over YouTube. So we have this playlist on the top of our YouTube page, so you can easily find it. All right, so we're going to take a break, let you get at that, and then we'll come back for the next time slot.